families. Tonight's homework is a continuation of subtraction with regrouping. We've now got new strategies under our belt. We've got the standard algorithm and we have a modified strategy. I'm going to start with the modified strategy, which is the first strategy that I taught your children. So using tonight's homework, page 211, this problem is number 2, 54 minus 18. Originally, I taught your children to convert this equation into a math mountain. Children are quite familiar with math mountains through the Math Expressions program. They understand that this is a way to represent the relationships between numbers and that this mountain can help them to create multiple equations. And so taking 54 and putting it at the top, because the total always goes at the top of the mountain, taking 18 and putting it down here where the partners or the add-ins go. Your child begins the math mountain strategy by drawing the partner number that they have. So I'll show 18 using sticks and circles. That's 110. And 8 ones for 18. The second step is to draw a line between the first add-in or partner and the second add-in or partner. We do this to help your child prepare to get ready to count on from this number to the target number. It also helps to keep their work organized. At this grade, it's been my observation that children are still learning that it's just as important that their work is neat and organized as it is for them to follow the steps. If they can't keep their work neat and organized, it's going to be difficult for them to talk to me about what they did and show me where they did it. Moving from 18, this is 19, this is 20, and now I can use another stick, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Once your child has counted up from 18 to 54, the last step is to count what they actually drew. We use a strategy in class to help promote accuracy by crossing each of the sticks or circles off as they go along to ensure that they don't double count or miss a number. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. The missing add-in is 36. This strategy is incredibly helpful for children that are still quite concrete, children who are still working on just remembering the steps and doing them with accuracy. It is my opinion that children that are still trying to remember the steps should continue to use this method until those steps become very automatic, until those steps are very, very, very well cemented. For children that are prepared and ready to do the more standard algorithm, our strategy is a little different. We have a rhyme, and that rhyme encourages them to look at the number on top in the ones place. They compare the number in the ones place on top to the number in the ones place on the bottom, and they ask themselves, is there more up top or more on the floor? If there's more on the floor, they go next door and get 10 more. In this case, your child will actually ungroup. They will take their 5 and they will remove 110 mentally and show that by writing the number 4 above the number 5. They're going to take that 10 that they're mentally holding and they're going to add it to the 4 in the ones place so that there's enough ones to actually complete the subtraction algorithm. Now they're dealing with 14 take away 8. And in this instance, I've encouraged children to continue to show their work to be accurate. So in this case, I still encourage your child to draw the hops from 8 to 14. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The last step is to count up those circles and write the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14 minus 8 left us with 6 ones. I'm encouraging your children to count on to the target number rather than draw 14 ones and cross them off, because doing so takes more time. Moving over to the tens place, we take 4 tens and subtract 1 10. Most children can do this mentally. For children who still want to continue to use the algorithm, they can do the same by starting by counting at 1 and then counting up to 4. 2, 3, 4, and then returning to count what they actually drew. We're getting the same answer. Again, the whole focus of this unit is to help your child to get very comfortable with the steps associated with subtracting and regrouping. As we go along, we're going to continue to explore what it means to regroup or ungroup, what it actually means when you are taking a number from one place and moving it to another place. Since this is the beginning of the unit and many children are still quite concrete, it's perfectly acceptable if they're converting their math problems into this method. If you have any other questions regarding this strategy or any other issues related to your child's math, don't hesitate to contact me at edenia.williams@elps.us. Thanks and have a great night.